Hi, I am the Box Office Wizard bringing you weekend box office predictions and movie review. For today's show, just going to give you an update on Beat the Expert, see where I'm at compared to the other experts that make predictions. Also, just give you my top 10 predictions for this coming weekend. It's not been a ton of movie news, so there's nothing major that just really stood out to me that I wanted to report. So let's go ahead and get back into the numbers for Beat the Expert. I actually had a terrible week. I came in last this past week, so I was really disappointed in that. Got 72%. Accuracy, third place was Box Office Mojo at 76.5%. Second was Box Office Profits at 79.4%. And Box Office Pro was at 81%. These numbers were a little bit skewed though because he actually only ended up giving predictions for 5 movies. So kind of benefited him a little bit compared to the rest of us that did 10. But hey, that's okay. So we'll still got plenty of time to catch up. So overall for the year though, I'm in third at 80.9%. Second's Box Office Mojo at 81.8%. And in first is Box Office Pro at 82.4%. So, predictions this week, I really think it could be a potential for a toss-up for number one. I'll get to that in a few minutes, but either way though, kind of the middle of the pack too, like maybe 7, 6, 5, and maybe, yeah, probably just those three are going to be pretty close, and then 8, 9, and 10 will be close as well. So, they could all kind of interchange for the most part. Coming in 10th, I'm going to go with the movie Stronger, and this stars Jake Gyllenhaal. And it's based on the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing, and it's a true story of his name's Jeff Bauman, and I guess it was a pretty big story on just the inspiration that he gave and so forth, and how he came through all his trials. He actually lost his legs in the bombing, so either way though, I think this movie will have a pretty good showing for the type of movie it is. We'll put it at $1.65 million for this coming weekend. Coming in ninth will be the movie Wind River. This movie's now at $30 million here in the U.S., so it's still continuing to do very well. It is about wrapping up its run, though. Either way, though, this weekend's going to be another good weekend for it with about a 30 to 35% drop. I'm going to put it at $1.74 million. Coming in eighth will be the movie Hitman's Bodyguard. It's now at $143 million worldwide, doing very, very well on a $30 million budget, so I'm not sure if this is a movie that they need to make a sequel with, but they'll probably lick their chops and do it anyways, even if they made half that money. So either way, though, an okay weekend for it with a 50% drop at $1.79 million. Coming in seventh is the movie Friend Request. This is a movie I've seen a couple trailers for already, just especially recently, and this movie's kind of intriguing. It's a movie about a girl named Laura who I guess it's pretty popular on the college scene and so forth, and she gets a request from a friend on Facebook to be my friend. I guess the girl's kind of a social outcast, and her name is Marina, I think is how you say it. So, you know, her friends are looking at her and so forth, the page. Well, she decides to friend her. Well, some things happen, and then she unfriends her, and next thing you know, on Laura's profile page, there is a live video of Marina killing herself. And she did not post this video. After that, her friends start dying, other things happen, and it's basically, she thinks she's been cursed, so she's trying to figure out how to break this curse. So that's what the movie's about. I'm kind of back and forth on this one. The reviews are not good. Scores on it are not good. I kind of like it, actually, so I hope it does well. It's coming from the same people that did 47 Meters Down, if I remember right, so I think it'll do okay this weekend. I'm going to put it at $3.15 million. Coming in sixth is the movie Mother. This movie only debuted at $7.5 million last week, so pretty soft opening. It's at $17 million worldwide. I really still don't get this movie. It looks like a thriller, but I guess someone actually I knew saw it and said it's nothing like it. So it's kind of strange in one sense, and you're trying to figure out what things really mean. So I give it a 50% drop at least this weekend, if not a little bit more. I'm going to put it at $3.23 million. Coming in fifth, the movie Home Again. This movie's done okay every weekend. Still not a lot of competition out there for this type of audience with the females, so I'm going to put it at a 40% drop this weekend, which is about what you did last weekend, so I'm going to put it at $3.37 million. Coming in fourth will be the movie American Assassin. This movie had a pretty good debut at $14.8 million. Finished second last week. So it's pretty, I'd say it's off to an excellent start. And, you know, with the other couple movies that are coming out this weekend with Kingsman Circle and It's still out doing very well, and also the Lego Ninjago movie coming out as well. This movie may see a little bit more of a drop than what I typically give it, but still I'm going to put it about 50% off. Put it at 7.5 million. Alright, here's where things get interesting, because if it doesn't have as big of a drop, it could very well finish number one again. Lego Ninjago, if every kid went to go see it this weekend, beg mom and dad, it could see the kind of debut that like Lego Batman had earlier, which was I think like 53 million earlier in the year. Or Kingsman Circle, which is probably, a lot of people seem, from word of mouth from what I'm hearing, is that it's just a movie that everyone's ready to see again, and they can't wait to see the sequel. So, so I've kind of went back and forth on these. I'm going to go with it at number 3. It's at 400 million now worldwide and more. Last weekend was a 51% drop. I don't see it quite doing quite that much. I'm going to put it at 47% for this weekend. I'm going to give it 31.85 million. Coming in second this weekend, I think, will be Lego Ninjago. Like I said, the original Lego movie debuted at 69 million. Batman movie was like 53 million. So, is it going to do those numbers? No, I don't think it will. I think a lot of kids will go see this, though. I'm going to put it at 36.7 million. And coming in first, I'm going to go with Kingsman Circle, or the Golden Circle, that is. And the original debuted at 36.2 million, but it was only on 3,200 theaters. This one's playing on a little over 4,000, last count I'd seen. When I watched the trailer for this, though, I'm not impressed. Scores are all over the board. I kind of feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on in the trailer seems kind of cliched, or pretty predictable what's going to occur. So I don't want to necessarily say cheesy, but because that's kind of what some of the points are with this movie, at least I believe. Some of your classic moments, so forth, with the shooting umbrellas and those kind of things, if you've seen the trailer. So, like I said, I've kind of gone back and forth. It's been really hard. I hope all these movies do well. It's going to be very unusual to have 3 movies with 30 million or more in a weekend. Either way, though, number 1 for Kingsman: The Golden Circle, I'm going to put it at 37.1 million. Hey, that's it for this show. Get your predictions in. Put those in the comments below. Also, tell me which movie you think will finish number 1, number 2, and number 3, just so I can have a good idea of what others are thinking as well. Hey, until next time, I'll continue giving you predictions you count on that are better than the weatherman. Take care.